Hello, night traveler. This is Linus, your dreamweaver for magical nights. Snuggle up in your blanket and let your imagination flow as we venture into the enchanted paths of magical and fantastic tales. Tonight, our stories unfold in the heart of the mystical forest of Ain, where elves revere a celestial melody that connects their souls to the stars. Lyriel, a young elf with a grand destiny, embarks on a dangerous journey to uncover the secrets of this song. Along the way, she encounters mythical beings, faces her greatest fears, and bows the fearsome goddess Morgan. With the help of an unexpected ally, Lyriel must decipher the ancient enigmas and save her people. Ready to dream? In the ancient lands of air, where green hills stretched to the horizon and the night sky was adorned with ancestral constellations, Celtic culture flourished amid legends and traditions. The elves of Ain, a mystical forest surrounded by crystal-clear rivers and ancient trees, lived in perfect harmony with nature and the cosmos. The people of Ain believed that the stars were the eyes of the gods, watching and guiding their lives through celestial songs. Nights were especially magical. As the sun set and the moon ascended, a soft, almost imperceptible melody echoed through the forest. It was known as the Song of the Stars, a melody said to be the link between the elves and the constellations above. Only those with pure hearts could hear it clearly and understand its true meaning. The Song of the Stars was not just a melody for the elves, but an integral part of their existence. From birth, elves were taught to revere the stars and understand the signs that came from them. Stories told around campfires spoke of heroes and heroines who followed the guidance of the stars to achieve great deeds and protect the forest of Ain from external threats. Celtic culture in Ain was rich in rituals and celebrations, all linked to natural and celestial cycles. During festivals, elves danced under the stars, singing ancient melodies that echoed through the trees. Children learned early on the importance of each constellation and how each star played a role in the grand tapestry of the cosmos. The elders, wise and guardians of traditions, were responsible for keeping the Song of the Stars alive. They taught young elves about the deep connection they had with the universe and how the harmony between them and the stars was essential for the maintenance of peace and prosperity in Ain. The celestial melody was seen as a sacred bond, a gift from the gods to their chosen people. The forest of Ain, with its breathtaking and mystical landscapes, was the perfect setting for the lives of the elves. Crystal-clear rivers meandered between the trees, reflecting the stars' glow above. Waterfalls fell gently, creating a natural music that blended with the Song of the Stars, creating an enchanting symphony that calmed and inspired all who heard it. Every evening, the forest transformed into a celestial theater. Elves gathered in clearings illuminated by the silver glow of the moon, and the sound of the Song of the Stars filled the air, bringing with it a sense of peace and belonging. The stars, with their constant shine, were seen as guardians and guides, and each constellation had a special story and meaning for the people of Ain. Among the inhabitants of Ain, Lyriel stood out, a young elf with eyes reflecting the stars' glow and a voice as melodious as the Song of the Stars itself. Lyriel was known for her kindness and courage, always willing to help those in need and protect her land. Her father, Eldrin, was the guardian of the forest, and her mother, Eloan, a respected healer. Lyriel had a dream she shared with few. She wanted to uncover the secrets of the Song of the Stars and understand her deep connection with the heavens. Despite her abilities and knowledge, Lyriel faced the challenge of proving her worth in a society that honored the wisdom of the elders above all. Determined, she believed her destiny was intertwined with the stars. From a young age, Lyriel demonstrated a special affinity with music. As a child, she was found singing an unknown melody under the starry sky, later recognized as a variation of the Song of the Stars. This discovery made her parents and elders realize that Lyriel was different, destined for something greater. Eldrin, her father, was a brave and respected warrior known for his skill with the sword and wisdom in times of crisis. He taught Lyriel the importance of courage and honesty, preparing her for the challenges to come. Eloan, on the other hand, was a figure of calm and compassion, teaching her daughter about medicinal herbs and healing secrets. Lyriel also had a younger brother, Aelil, who admired her deeply. Despite being younger and inexperienced, Ayla had an adventurous spirit and always accompanied Lyriel on her explorations through the forest. Together, they discovered new places and learned about the rich history and mythology of Ain, strengthening their bonds and preparing for the future. Lyriel's life, though full of responsibilities and expectations, was also marked by moments of joy and discovery. She spent hours contemplating the stars, trying to decipher their messages and seeking a greater purpose. The young elf felt something grand was coming, a journey that would take her beyond Ain's borders and reveal the deepest secrets of the Song of the Stars. Lyriel was known for her insatiable curiosity and determined spirit. She frequently visited the elders to learn more about her people's history and the traditions that kept the forest of Ain in balance. Her dedication and passion for discovery made her a respected figure among young elves, inspiring them to follow their dreams and aspirations. On a full moon night, as Lyriel walked through the forest, a falling star streaked across the sky and landed in a nearby clearing. Feeling drawn by an inexplicable force, she ran to the site. Upon arrival, she found a luminous fragment pulsating with unknown energy. When Lyriel touched the fragment, a soft voice whispered in her mind, summoning her to a journey that would change her destiny forever. "Lyriel," the voice whispered, "you have been chosen to decipher the Song of the Stars. Only courage and a pure heart can reveal the mysteries hidden among the constellations." With the fragment in hand, Lyriel decided to seek answers, leaving behind the comfort of her home and her family's protection. Before departing, Lyriel sought her parents' advice. Eldrin, though worried, knew the journey was necessary and gave his daughter a magical sword forged by the forest elders. Eloan, with tears in her eyes, gave her a protective amulet imbued with ancient healing blessings. Aelil, reluctant to let his sister go alone, promised to take care of their parents and protect Ain in her absence. Lyriel's journey began with a mix of excitement and apprehension. The forest, though familiar, seemed different that night. Shadows danced under the star's light, and the Song of the Stars seemed stronger, guiding each of Lyriel's steps. She knew she needed to follow her heart and trust the melody guiding her. On the first day of her journey, Lyriel met an old druid named Brianane, who lived in the forest's depths. Brianane, knowledgeable about ancient Celtic traditions, recognized Lyriel's mission and offered to help her. He told ancient stories about the Song of the Stars and how it was connected to the gods and the world's creation. Brianane revealed that to uncover the secrets of the Song of the Stars, Lyriel needed to find 3 sacred artifacts: the Chalice of Danu, the Harp of Dagda, and the Stone of Destiny. Each artifact contained a fragment of the celestial melody, and together they would reveal the true power of the Song of the Stars. Determined to complete her mission, Lyriel thanked the druid and continued her path. The journey ahead would be long and full of dangers, but Lyriel was ready to face any challenge that came her way. She knew the Song of the Stars would guide her, and, with courage and determination, she would discover the secrets she sought. As she walked the forest trails, Lyriel felt the stars' presence above, as if they were watching and protecting her every step. The Song of the Stars became clearer in her mind, and the young elf felt connected to something greater than herself. She knew her journey was important not only for her, but for all the people of Ain. Lyriel's journey began full of challenges. The first major difficulty arose when she tried to cross the Brigade River, whose waters were known to be treacherous. As she attempted to cross, Lyriel was surprised by a strong current that dragged her away. Fighting the current, she managed to grab onto a rock and, with effort, pulled herself to the shore. Exhausted but determined, Lyriel realized each obstacle would be a test of her strength and determination. Still recovering, she was surprised by a group of mischievous goblins who tried to steal the fragment. Using her intelligence and magical abilities, Lyriel managed to trick them, reinforcing her determination to continue her journey. After overcoming the Brigade River, Lyriel entered a dense and dark forest, where sunlight barely penetrated. The atmosphere was heavy, and a feeling of discomfort surrounded her. She knew she needed to stay calm and keep moving forward. Then, she heard a strange sound, a rustling in the leaves that alerted her. Lyriel stopped and took a deep breath, trying to identify the sound source. Suddenly, a shadowy being emerged from the darkness, a creature made of shadows and fears, known as a fear Gorda. This hungry spirit attacked Lyriel, trying to drain her life energy. With her magical sword, Lyriel faced the creature, remembering her father's teachings about courage and fearlessness. The battle was intense, but Lyriel stood firm. With a precise strike, she dissipated the creature, which disappeared in a cloud of black smoke. Though victorious, Lyriel knew more challenges were coming. She felt a new wave of determination and decided to keep going, knowing each obstacle overcome brought her closer to her goal. During her journey, Lyriel found an old map hidden in a tree trunk. The map, marked with ancient runes, indicated the location of the 3 sacred artifacts. Using the map as a guide, she traced her path to the first artifact, the Chalice of Danu, hidden in the depths of a cave guarded by riddles and traps. The cave where the Chalice of Danu was hidden was protected by ancient enchantments. Lyriel had to solve complex riddles and disarm magical traps to reach the artifact. Each riddle solved and each trap disarmed required not only her intelligence but also her courage and determination. With patience and skill, Lyriel finally reached the Chalice of Danu, feeling a wave of wisdom and strength as she touched it. Continuing her mission, Lyriel met mythical beings who helped her better understand her mission. On a starry night, she encountered Arion, a winged horse with the gift of prophecy. Arion revealed that the Song of the Stars was connected to the constellation of Luf, the god of the sun and light. He also said Lyriel needed to find the 3 sacred artifacts to unlock the true power of the song. With Arion's guidance, Lyriel was taken to the fairy kingdom, where she met Queen Ain, a majestic and radiant figure. Impressed by Lyriel's courage, Ain granted her the Chalice of Danu, an artifact that increased the wisdom of anyone who drank from it. The queen also gave Lyriel a protective amulet imbued with the star's light. In the fairy kingdom, Lyriel had the opportunity to learn about the ancient traditions and the magic that permeated that place. She met enchanted beings like sylphs and dryads, who shared their knowledge about the stars and the melody that guided their people. These interactions enriched Lyriel's understanding of her mission and strengthened her determination. While exploring the kingdom, Lyriel met an old sage named Kirin, who taught her to read the stars and interpret their signals. Kirin revealed that the Song of the Stars was a universal language understood by all celestial and earthly beings. He also told her about an ancient prophecy that spoke of an elf destined to decipher the melody and bring balance to the world. With the knowledge gained in the fairy kingdom, Lyriel felt more prepared to face the challenges ahead. Before leaving, Queen Ain held a ceremony in her honor, blessing her journey and granting her the fairy's protection. With the Chalice of Danu in hand and her heart full of hope, Lyriel continued her quest for the other sacred artifacts. Leaving the fairy kingdom, Lyriel felt renewed and strengthened. The Song of the Stars seemed clearer in her mind, guiding her steps with a comforting melody. She knew there was still much to discover and that her journey was far from over, but her confidence grew daily. During her journey, Lyriel met other mythical beings who helped her in her mission. She met a bard named Taliesin, who taught her ancient songs that could unlock hidden powers. He accompanied her for part of the way, sharing stories and wisdom that further enriched her knowledge of the Song of the Stars. Reaching the Valley of Shadows, Lyriel was challenged by a guardian spirit who subjected her to a test of courage. She had to face her greatest fears in a dark cave, where visions of her failure and loss tormented her. With her heart pounding with fear, Lyriel remembered her father's words about the importance of courage in the face of the unknown. Overcoming her doubts, Lyriel found the harp of Dagda, hidden in the cave's depths. Playing a melody of hope, she dispelled the shadows and proved her worth to the guardian spirit, who allowed her to continue her journey. However, upon leaving the cave, Lyriel discovered that Eldrin, her father, had mysteriously disappeared, leading her to question who might be conspiring against her. Eldrin's disappearance weighed heavily on Lyriel's heart, but she knew she couldn't give up. Determined to find her father and complete her mission, she headed for the Stone of Destiny, the last artifact needed to decipher the Song of the Stars. Along the way, Lyriel found clues suggesting that Eldrin had been taken by dark forces, possibly allied with Morrigan, the goddess of war and discord. Lyriel had to cross a treacherous gorge to reach the Stone of Destiny's location. During the crossing, she was attacked by a pack of wargs, giant wolves controlled by dark magic. Using her sword and magical abilities, Lyriel fought bravely against the wargs, managing to defeat them and move forward. Each battle made her stronger and more determined to save her father and protect Ain. Arriving at the Stone of Destiny's location, Lyriel found a magical barrier protected by an ancient riddle. To break the barrier, she needed to decipher a set of runes that told the story of her ancestors. Lyriel recalled Kieran's lessons and used her knowledge to solve the riddle, breaking the barrier and revealing the Stone of Destiny. With the 3 sacred artifacts in hand, Lyriel felt the Song of the Stars pull stronger in her heart. She knew the final confrontation was near and that she would need all her courage and strength to face the forces of darkness and save her father. Determined to succeed, Lyriel returned to Ain, ready for the final challenge. Desolate over her father's disappearance, Lyriel found solace and strength in an unexpected alliance with Arinder, a warrior from a neighboring kingdom who also sought the sacred artifacts. Together, they shared knowledge and skills, strengthening each other. Arinder revealed that his mission was to protect the realms from an ancient threat resurfacing and that the Song of the Stars was the key to defeating it. With Arinder by her side, Lyriel felt more confident and determined. Together, they faced magical creatures, solved ancient riddles, and found the Stone of Destiny hidden in the depths of an enchanted forest. The alliance between them blossomed into friendship and possibly something deeper. The journey with Arinder was marked by challenges and discoveries. They found an ancient sanctuary dedicated to love, where they learned more about the importance of the Song of the Stars and its connection to the Celtic gods. The sanctuary housed an ancient tome containing secrets and rituals that could be used in the final battle against the forces of darkness. Arinder, an experienced warrior, taught Lyriel advanced combat techniques and the importance of strategy in battles. He also shared stories of his kingdom and his own fights against the dark creatures threatening peace. Lyriel, in turn, taught Arinder about star magic and how to use the Song of the Stars for advantages in battle. With growing confidence and a strengthened partnership, Lyriel and Arinder headed for Ain, prepared to face Morrigan and her forces. Along the way, they found other allies, such as a group of druids who joined them, offering their wisdom and magical power to the cause. The union of different peoples and skills gave Lyriel hope that they could win the upcoming battle. As they prepared for the final confrontation, Lyriel and Arinder developed a deep bond based on mutual trust and respect. They knew they were stronger together and that the union of their forces and skills would be crucial to defeat Morrigan and save Ain. The journey transformed them, strengthening their spirits and filling their hearts with courage and hope. With the 3 sacred artifacts in hand, Lyriel and Arinder returned to Ain for the final confrontation. Upon arrival, they discovered that a shadow being known as Morrigan had imprisoned Eldrin and planned to use the Song of the Stars to dominate the realms. An intense battle ensued, with Lyriel and Arinder facing the dark forces with courage and determination. At the climax of the battle, an unexpected event changed the course of events. The Song of the Stars resonated through the artifacts, creating a wave of light that dispelled the shadows and freed Eldrin. Morrigan, defeated by the combined power of the artifacts and the hero's courage, was banished forever. Lyriel, exhausted but triumphant, realized her destiny was finally fulfilled. The battle was fierce and relentless. Morrigan summoned shadow creatures and used powerful spells to try to defeat Lyriel and her allies. However, the group's determination and unity proved stronger. Lyriel used the harp of Dagda to play a melody of hope and courage, inspiring her companions to fight more fervently. Arinder, with his sword shining with the star's light, faced Morrigan's shadow warriors, delivering precise and powerful blows. The druids, with their enchantments, created protective barriers and magical attacks that helped balance the battle. The Song of the Stars, resonating through the artifacts, guided every move of Lyriel and her allies, giving them strength and clarity. During the battle, Lyriel had a vision of the stars aligning, forming a path of light that guided her to Morrigan. Following this vision, she advanced towards the dark goddess, facing her with courage and determination. Morgan, surprised by Lyriel's strength, tried to use the Song of the Stars against her, but the young elf, with a pure heart and clear mind, resisted the dark spells. In the decisive moment, Lyriel used the Stone of Destiny to channel the star's power, creating an explosion of light that enveloped Morgan and her creatures. The star's light dispelled the shadows, banishing Morgan forever. Eldrin, freed from his captivity, was rescued by Lyriel and her allies, bringing an end to the threat over Ain. With peace restored in Ain, Lyriel returned home with a new understanding of courage, friendship, and sacrifice. Eldrin, proud of his daughter, recognized her worth and the importance of her mission. The Song of the Stars, now understood, became a symbol of hope and unity for all elves. Lyriel reflected on her journey, grateful for the lessons learned and the alliances formed. The forest of Ain, under the eternal star's glow, remained a place of magic and mystery, where the celestial melody reminded all of the deep connection between the elves and the constellations. And so, as night fell and the Song of the Stars resonated softly, Lyriel fell asleep, knowing her heart and soul were intertwined with the heavens forever. Life in Ain returned to its normal rhythm, but Lyriel's presence and heroic deeds became a legend told for generations. She continued to share her knowledge and wisdom with the young elves, teaching them the importance of the Song of the Stars and the need for courage and unity in times of adversity. Irinder, who had become a great friend and ally, frequently visited Ain, strengthening the bonds between the two realms. Together, they worked to ensure that peace and harmony prevailed, not only in Ain but in all the surrounding lands. The Song of the Stars, now unknown and understood link, guided their steps and decisions. Festivals in Ain became even more significant, with celebrations honoring the Song of the Stars and the victory over the forces of darkness. The stars, always shining above, were seen as symbols of protection and guidance, reminding everyone of the importance of maintaining a pure heart and courage in the face of challenges. In her moments of contemplation, Lyriel felt deep gratitude for the path she had traveled. The journey not only revealed the secrets of the Song of the Stars, but also transformed her, strengthening her spirit and broadening her understanding of the universe. She knew that, regardless of future challenges, the celestial melody would always be with her, guiding and protecting her. And so, under Ain's starry sky, life continued, rich in stories of courage, friendship, and hope. The Song of the Stars, eternal and unchanging, continued to resonate, uniting the people of Ain in an unbreakable bond with the cosmos. And Lyriel, now a legendary heroine, lived with the certainty that her journey, though concluded, was just the beginning of many other adventures under the stars. Good night and enchanted dreams.